What's been the best thing about your shift tonight? Have you saved any children's lives?
The best thing about my shift tonight has been, I think the fact that Christmas has just gone and it's still like really exciting. It's been quite fun.
What's been the worst thing about your shift?
The worst thing about my shift tonight is that it's my first shift and I haven't slept since last night and I'm really tired. But it's okay, it's New Year soon.
When are you going to go to bed today?
Today I'll go to bed when I get home, usually about 9.
In the morning?
9 in the morning, and I'll probably sleep until about 5 in the evening, have some dinner and then come back to work. And then start again. My name's Ellen.
What do you do here?
I'm a staff nurse at St George's Hospital.
Okay. And what time is your shift today?
I start work 7:30 p.m. until 8 a.m. in the morning.
God, what's that like?
Work is, it's what you do nursing for, I guess. You have to work night shifts and day shifts. It's not too bad. I mean, sometimes you have to do 24 hours without any sleep. It is exhausting, and I am always tired, but I do enjoy my job. To work 24 hours in a day is sometimes tough. The first night shift I do, like today, I have come straight from my parents' house, and then now I'll start work and I'll finish work tomorrow morning, and then I'll sleep, and then I'll go back to work. When I do nights, you don't really see anyone, you don't really have much of a social life, but I guess that's what you have to do.
And so how do you adjust between the nights and the days?
To adjust between the nights and the days, I'm used to it. I've been doing it for nearly over a year now, but you just kind of adapt. Lots of coffee, lots and lots of coffee. You just get on with it, really.
But what happens to your social life then?
My social life, I have a social life. I socialise if I'm not working the next day, I'll go and see my friends in the evening, and I have friends at work as well, so we socialise at work. When I'm on night shifts, it's usually no more than 3 nights a week, and once they're over, then we'll go out or do something like that. But usually go out after the last night shift, so then you end up doing about 4 night shifts. I worked last Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, but this year I got Christmas off, which was nice. I went home, and that's the fire alarm. And I'm working New Year this year.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name's Ellen. I'm a paediatric staff nurse at St George's Hospital. I work at night, and I work from 7:30 p.m. until 8 a.m. in the morning. So 12-hour shifts. Sometimes I work day shifts as well, which are the same, 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. Well, sometimes if it's really busy, you do work overtime if you haven't got your notes done, or if there's a child who's a lot sicker. But I mean that you don't get paid after that amount of time. That's just what happens. But I mean that's your own fault for not finishing your job, really, I guess, if you haven't written your notes. Stressful at night. I think sometimes when I'm really, really overtired, I get quite stressed. Usually at night it's a lot quieter, so it's a bit nicer, and you don't have all the organisational stuff to do at work, and there's not as many doctors around. Usually like all the kids are sleeping, so it's a lot better. But I think my tiredness usually is the most stressful thing.
Okay, wait. Is the pay better at night then?
The pay at night is generally better. You get unsocial hours pay. I don't know actually how much it is. It's like a little bit, but it's a bit more than what you would usually get if you work a day shift.
Wine shop, Molly, anywhere?
No, you're right. Okay.
And what about funny stories at night? Any funny stories?
Yeah, what have you
things
seen?
that happen at night that don't happen in the day?
Funny stories at night. There's usually so many stories, not generally at night time. But there are always those funny ones. I think generally when people are tireder, they get more emotional at night. So there was a time where one of the children I thought was really horrible to me, but she actually wasn't. And she called me a bad nurse, and then I started crying, but I think it was only because I was really tired. And then everyone else was just... But the same thing happens to all the nurses, everyone just gets really exhausted. But usually at night it's quite fun. You can kind of eat what you want, drink coffees and stuff without people coming around and telling you off. Yeah, we all get on really well, the doctors. I think at night time it's quite nice as well because you can you have more time to talk and more like, you know, and we get on with some of the doctors quite well, so it's quite good. But it is, at night time, it's a lot, as I say, it's a lot quieter, so everyone's a lot more communal and gets on like quite well, so it's good.
And what,
Oh, it's nice.
How's the staffing tonight?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, good.
got enough change from...
I honestly am just used to it. At first, like now, I should be tired, but I know that I have to work all night, and I just have to get on with it. Like this morning, I got up, had a coffee, had some breakfast, had a strong coffee, like you usually would do, and then had some lunch, and got on with my day, and then I'll have a coffee in a minute, and then I'll start again, and then I'll work, and then but tomorrow morning, I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up and have a coffee and have some dinner, breakfast, and then go to work.
What do you have for breakfast, dinner
Breakfast,
then?
dinner. I don't know, it depends. I used to have porridge, and now I have usually whatever. I used to crave like cereals and stuff, and now I crave like spaghetti bolognese or something. But it's really, I always crave really weird stuff after night shifts, like samosas and like sausage rolls, stuff that is like,
Really?
you really need, yeah.
So
Well,
wait,
the-
do you have dinner at like 7 in the morning and then like lunch at 2 in the morning? Is that how it works?
I have, I probably won't eat tonight because I ate today. I'll probably have some cereal tomorrow morning and then go to sleep. Sometimes I get a little hot chocolate from Starbucks on my way home. And then and then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll have a coffee, and then I'll start again.
But the thing I'm really interested
Snacking.
in, the thing
Yeah.
I'm really interested in is how hard it is to go from normal day shift, right, to suddenly on night shift. So you wake up at 7 in the morning.
Is
right?
it like being jet lagged?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
yeah,
and then
like
you-
being jet lagged.
Yeah.
You are then awake that day to night transition.
Yeah.
You're awake 24 hours.
Yeah, the first night shift you do.
Say that.
So the first night shift that you do, you're awake for 24 hours, unless you have time or want to have a sleep before your night shift, but usually you can't sleep because you've slept in the night before.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll finish on Thursday morning, which is New Year's Eve. So I'll probably have like a 2-hour sleep, but then I'll go out and do stuff with friends and then go out because it's New Year's Eve. So I'll then miss out on Thursday night sleep. My name's Ellen.
And what are you doing here?
I'm a staff nurse at St George's Hospital.
And how's you working today?
I'm working from 7:30 p.m. until 8 a.m. in the morning.
And what's that like? What's the hardest thing about working at night?
The hardest thing about working night shifts is the tiredness and the exhaustion. Having to be up for 24 hours on your first night shift is quite tiring. The best thing about night shifts is you get a little bit more pay. It's a lot quieter than in the day sometimes. So at night time, sometimes it's quite funny. Once there was a child that I went in at 3 in the morning to go and give him some medicine. His mum was asleep, he was playing with his iPad. And I told him to go back to sleep, and he said no. And he's been on his iPad for about... And then I went back in at 6 in the morning, he was still on his iPad. So I think sometimes children take advantage of it, because they know they can get away with it.
Okay, right.
So going back from work in the morning is quite funny because everyone's going to work. And I go from Tooting Broadway to Stockwell, so everyone gets on at Clapham Common. It's really busy. I'm really tired, my hair's a mess, I probably smell. Everyone else is really glamorous, drinking their coffee, nice perfume. drinking my hot chocolate, they're drinking their coffee, and I always think it's a bit embarrassing. And sometimes on Sundays I have to get the bus, and it's the night bus from Elephant and Castle to Tooting. Everyone's always really drunk, and sometimes you see like people snogging on there, and it's really funny. And I go to work, and they're going to bed.
Have we got the fundamentals inside out, haven't we?
I think so.
You'll be able to like cut it here and there, won't you? Welcome to St George's Hospital.
Okay. I have a better idea. Tell me that it's 4 in the morning and you're really tired.
So it's 4 in the morning. I am exhausted.
And what's
I've got
happened?
another 3 hours left. I can't wait. I need my bed. And a lot's happened tonight, loads of medicines. I'm going to go and have another coffee in a minute. And yeah, go to bed, start again tomorrow.
That's good.
Just put your head back so you've just gone. That's it. Shut your eyes. Stay like that.
You've done it?
Sorry, we'll turn this off.
Thank you very much.
Is your VIP, no?
Yeah, it's having
Yeah.
a photo shoot.
Okay, head to one side.
Ready? Go.
And just open one eye, briefly. Left, and then just close it again, whenever you like. Do that again. And again.
Oh, you're facing the wrong way.
Tell me when to look.
Okay, go to sleep. Then open your eyes and look into the lens. Okay, ready? One more time and keep your eyes open for a little bit longer.